And welcome to my channel. Oh my goodness, I hope you're doing well. For me, I'm doing quite good and I thank God. So today is Saturday. I want to show you what we are preparing. This is the most treasured village food. And before that, let me just grab these fruits. If you've been following me, you know so far my favorite fruit is watermelon. I can eat watermelon. Oh my goodness. I eat a lot of watermelons and I love it so much. So I'll quickly grab this one because the work ahead of us is not that simple. Comment down below and let me know which is your favorite fruit, because for me it's watermelon. I've seen so many people removing the watermelon seeds, but that's not good. From a professional watermelon eater like me, that's not good. You should not remove the seeds because they are very helpful to our bodies. Next, I'm going to quickly wash my hands so that we start preparing our foods when our hands are clean. I'm going to tie this lasso on my waist. If you know African women, you know every African woman has to have a lasso right from childhood. This because as an African woman, you should not expose your waist. You should not show people your legs. And that's why we tie this material on our waist. Here we call it lasso, and you can also tell us on the comment box if at all you are an African, because I know we have different names. Let me know what you call it in your village. Wow, look at this. Today is Saturday. I feel so excited because I'm going to prepare my oh my goodness, my favorite vegetables. Look at this. This is kunde. And at least now that it has rained, in the next 2 weeks, I'll be harvesting it in my farm. So as you can see, it's tied in bunches. And this means that every bunch is sold for 10 Kenyan shillings. That's equivalent to $0.1. Next, I'll mix my vegetables with minji. This is what we call minji. And some soft maize. Wow, look at this. This is what I love most, and it's a meal I can eat from January to December. Let me know your favorite dish, especially when you are in the village. To do this. I've seen some people using knives, which I don't know how to use, but for us here in the village, we use our hands to remove the corn like this. It's super simple, and I know we have so many ways of removing the maize from the corn. You can tell us on the comment box which method you use in your country. It's pretty simple, and in the next like 5 to 10 minutes I'll be through, so let me do this. We'll then start sorting out any dirt that is in the maize. And at this point, I will also cut the sharp point or the sharp end of the maize, exactly where the maize is fixed to the corn. I remove that part because I've noticed once I eat githeri with that part, my teeth tend to have some issues, but once I remove that head, it's okay. So after removing that part, I'll start winnowing. I think this is called winnowing. And to do winnowing, you perfectly you have the maize to rub the maize against the uteo like this. And you have to be gentle. My maize, we call it because it's soft maize. And to remove I rub it till at least I start seeing the white stuff coming off by themselves. Right now it's not windy, that's why you can see I'm blowing it with my mouth, not my mind. How can you blow maize with your mind, surely? Next, I will start removing the minji. And for this ones, I'm going to mix them together because both the maize and the peas take in equal time to cook. We'll pause the peas and rush to light the jiko because my firewood was rent yesterday. So for today, we are going to cook with charcoal, so that by the time the charcoal is lit, we finish up with the peas. So let's go. Is very well lit, and I now wash all the maize together with the minchi. Then I put it in the pot to start cooking. For this recipe, within the next 1 hour we'll be through. Not even 1 hour, let's say within the next 30 minutes we'll be through, because as long as you work with boiled water, everything becomes simple. If you love the video so far, kindly give it a big thumbs up, and also tell me on the comment box if this is how you do it in your village. Remember, we had our mkunde. This is the time we are going to sort it, cut it, wash it, then we put it on top of our food so that they boil together. For this type of kunde, remember, you eat the leaves together with the stem, but for the other type, for the short type which you harvest the leaves, you only cook the leaves alone. For me, sometimes I feel the stem are too hard, that's why I'm removing part of the stem. Taken my githeri around 45 minutes to cook, and for this time I'm going to fry some red onions, add some salt together with pepper, then I put all the other food together. Remember, cooking with charcoal is very fast, so once the onions are ready, I'll add in my githeri, and first I have to sieve the excess water. For the red onions, I love it when they are many, especially when I'm cooking githeri. Immediately after the onions have turned golden brown, that's the time I will add the githeri. Stir them for around 5 minutes just to ensure that they both absorb the sweetness of the onions, and my food will be ready to serve. Now look at this. This is how my githeri is looking. You can choose to eat it at this stage or to mix it with some onions, which I'm doing today. I'll give the meal a very nice stir, then within just few seconds the food is ready. So I'll give my food a nice stir, serve it, and start acting on it. Oh my god. For those who are familiar with githeri, you can tell how I'm feeling, and these are very simple and healthy recipe you can try at home. Thanks for watching the video till the end, and in case you're not subscribed, kindly subscribe, and let's meet on my next video.